Hello, everybody. You guys like to look down at the bottom of the table? Did you think you were just going to look at products today? Nope. You get to look at Cam and I's beautiful faces for an hour or so today. How is everybody doing today? Why am I connected to that Wi-Fi? If I could connect to the right Wi-Fi, then I'll be able to jump in and see who's in here. Everyone who's in here, can you say hello? So I know who's in here. If I could, God, I have so many tabs on my computer. It's absurd at this point, to be completely honest. I think I finally found it with all the tabs. This is what happens when you hoard tabs. You just have far too many. And yeah, but guys, Wellness Wednesday episode 120. We're going to be talking about something that, we've talked about in the past, but we've never done a full episode on it, is how to dab CBD. So, we're going to be talking about CBD concentrates, briefly covering how they're made, what they actually are. Ooh, excuse me. So, because I know there's a lot of you guys, especially now that we've been adding a lot more of the concentrates onto the website, Steve Goods, Blue Moon Hemp, all the other ones, especially, Delta 8 concentrates will probably be coming soon. I don't know. We'll see. I have them, but for you guys, I'm not too sure about that. I'm pushing for it because, I love it. What did he say in those syringes were 5 grams? Yeah, so I got 5 grams a couple weeks ago and just had to buy another 5 grams today. Yeah, I think that's what he said. So hello, RD. How you doing, bro? Sorry, it took me a second. I couldn't find the right tab of where I had Facebook open, so here I am. Hello. Rip a fatty. Yes, RD. We'll be dabbing today. I got the dab rig. I'm going to be talking about different things. Even having the Every here, I feel like it's perfect because we have a portable device. You could use this Rio at home or, on the go. And then, this will give you a good understanding of like an at-home version, and I'll walk through all of that. I just feel like this is something we always get asked about. Even when we're dabbing, people are always like really confused. So I feel like this will be a good episode to educate everyone on. Hello, Ali. RD, I already said hello to you. Nate, how you doing, bro? It was wonderful hanging out with you today, as always. Alright, so can you guys give me a 1 in the comment box if the audio and the video is looking good on your guys' end? So what I'm doing right now is I'm sharing this live stream into, some related Facebook groups, onto my personal page, really just trying to, get the awareness out there for Wellness Wednesday, what we're doing over here at Wellesley. So, boom, boom, boom. And all right, so let me see here. Lori Cam, hello. It's good to see you. Let me see here. Come win free CBD. Who would want to come win free CBD? CBD now live. Boom, 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 with a bunch of heart emojis. There we go. Look at all those sexy emojis. So we're just kind of sharing these away. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys are liking this live stream. You're tagging friends, asking questions, and most importantly, sharing this live stream onto your personal page and into related groups. Even starting those watch parties. By doing all of that, each time you do one of those things, it's an entry into the giveaway, okay? You have to do all 3 of those things at least once. But if you do them multiple times, if you share multiple times, you comment multiple times, tag friends multiple times, those are additional entries. So every time you're doing one of those things, look at it as a entry into the giveaway. So, definitely want to make sure this is super engaging. Everyone's having a good time. Any questions you guys have, even if it's not on dabbing, anything CBD related, that's what these live streams are all about. Hello, Mike, how you doing? Dan the man, how you doing, bro? You having a good week so far? Has everybody been having a good week so far? I guess it is already Wednesday, which, hey, pretty soon we'll be sitting here. It'll feel like the same, like 24 hours, and then we'll be, hey, it's Feel Good Friday. So, you know, hey, keep those shares going. I see they're popping off right now. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, perfect. So how many of you guys are interested in dabbing CBD? Like, let me ask you that. And, I do want to let you guys know, seeing RD made me think of it. We did get the new, or I shouldn't say new, they've been around, the Pinnacle Hemp Full Spectrum Gummies. And they're like in like little like gummy O-ring shapes, I guess you could say. And I believe they're like a variety of flavors, but they are full spectrum. They're actually a true full spectrum product, unlike a lot of gummies that I've seen on the market in the past who say, oh, it's a full spectrum product, and then right below it, they have a logo that says THC free. So I do appreciate RD and Pinnacle doing properly labeling all their stuff. So, okay. All right. Thank you, Ali. You are so sweet. I appreciate you for saying that. All right, guys. So, let's see. So, any questions you guys have, tell us to stop, shut up, say, hey, Eden. I wish, like, this is why I wish you could do it, like, in a live format with you guys, like, sitting right there, because then people could just, like, wave their hands. I mean, I don't know if you guys did that in school, but, like, when the teacher, you know, like, I'd raise my hand, the teacher would just ignore me because, I mean, I was a smart ass, so, you know. So I would just, like, wave my hand, you know, be super obnoxious about it, so. But anyways, guys, all right, Wellness Wednesday 120, how to dab CBD, you know, we're going to be talking about concentrates and everything, so not just dabbing. So, all right, so CBD concentrates are extracted from the hemp plant, as you guys have probably guessed at this point in time, specifically because it has higher amounts of CBD CBD than marijuana or cannabis. Dabbing CBD allows you to take in more CBD effectively and makes for faster and more promising effects. And you can get CBD isolate products, but there's also broad spectrum products. We'll talk about that, but I do want to point that out. It can come in all types of products and can be very interchangeable dabbing CBD allows you to take in more CBD effectively and makes for faster and more promising effects. It can come in all types of products and can be interchangeable depending on your needs.
Now, guys, understanding CBD concentrates, let's now look into some much-known terms when looking for CBD concentrates. CBD isolate. CBD isolate comes in an easy-to-use powder so that you may add it to whatever it's easiest for you. This is the purest way to get your daily intake, whether it's sprinkled in your bowl, bongs, joints, or blunts.
Yeah, and that's also, you know, the starting point for making CBD isolate tinctures, CBD isolate, bath bomb, CBD isolate, lotions. You know, you guys catching on what I'm trying to say here. So next up would be, you know, CBD dab. So this is kind of all encompassing. So dabbing is another way to take in your CBD. People often refer to this as a CBD dab, but you know, it's just like when you say CBD products, it kind of just pigeonholes it because it's like, well, it's a CBD product, but it's like if it's a broad spectrum, it's more than just CBD. So, this is when you take a small piece of CBD extract or a concentrate, okay, and vaporize it by putting it on a hot surface, or called a nail, which is this. You know, there's titanium, there's ceramic, then there's these quartz nails, and this one is just like a super old one I had. It doesn't get used, so that's why it just looks like it's just been neglected for all these years, because it has. So, and then so you touch it on the nail and inhale the vapor, and it produces through a water pipe called either a dab rig or an oil rig. You know, so this is a dab rig, oil rig. That's what you go into a head shop that you'll see. It's an oil rig or a water pipe. Mm-hmm. You'll see that, but a lot of times it is an oil rig, is what they refer to. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's a glass smoking device. It's a bong. There's a term that everybody knows. It's a bong, you know, it's just used for dabbing. So basically, you know, the rig, this is the rig, the oil rig, the water pipe, helps to cool and filter the vapor. This, of course, I do want to point this out, guys, this will not get you high unless you pair it with a THC extract. CBD extracts do not get you high.
Now, guys, CBD wax. CBD wax is an extract you can use in your dab or oil rig. The contraption that was explained earlier, CBD can't and won't make you high, and it is completely legal. You'll never have to worry about any random drug tests you may encounter in your journey. This is one of the fastest ways to intake CBD and feel the effects immediately.
Yeah, because the thing with CBD concentrates are, guys, most of them are CBD isolates or broad spectrum is what they are. I don't think I've seen really any full spectrum concentrates go across the market. I think it's because it's hard to stop it from being a hot product. Because it's so concentrated, it can be difficult to maintain under those, to stay with that 0.3% or below. Ryan Brown, I work at a vape/CBD shop, so I'm very interested in learning. Well, Ryan Brown, I'm very happy that you tuned in, and I'm happy to help educate you, so then you can educate your customers, because that is how the industry wins, is when the customer is educated. That is the most important thing. So any questions you have, Ryan, just let me know, my man. All right. All right. So CBD shatter. CBD shatter is incredibly similar to CBD wax. In fact, it's nearly the same thing, except shatter is a more potent form of wax you can get. It's called shatter because, as the name hints, it's in the form of isolated crystals with terpenes added. This is the purest CBD isolate is the purest form of CBD that you can get. Besides, but shatter typically does have a terpene profile associated with it, and shatter typically just has like a glass-like consistency. Sometimes it can be a little gooey, but it typically comes in like a slab and like one piece, and then it does like look a little glassy, and then some of them are like actually glass, so you hit it and it'll just break apart, and then others, some of them can be a little more gooier. Just depends.
Now, what are the benefits of CBD concentrates? CBD concentrates are one of, if not the fastest way to take CBD in your system. CBD has been shown to be potentially effective for pain relief, inflammation, anxiety, depression, and much more. So when certain things need a quick fix, that's what CBD concentrates are for.
Yes, guys. Any questions thus far? I do love some CBD concentrates. How to use and consume CBD concentrates. So from CBD concentrates, we have previously talked about, CBD isolates, dabs, wax, and shatter previously and earlier in the episode. There are mainly two ways to consume them. CBD isolate is the powder form, making for easy and convenient use. It can be put into anything of your choosing, from joints, blunts, bongs, and bowls, or you can simply dab it by itself. All right. However, CBD dabs, wax, shatter. When we say CBD dabs, wax and shatter are just a form of CBD dabs. Does that make sense, everyone? And these are typically used in a dab and oil rig, but you can still put them on a bowl. You can roll them in a blunt. You can roll them in a joint. I do it all the time. Put it on a bowl. It's fine. So, but even if you do use the dab rig route, it's incredibly easy to use. You don't have to get some complex contraption that's thousands of dollars. You can get a full setup, a full dabbing setup. I mean, I could point you in a direction for probably $100. Honestly, $125, I'd say. I mean, of course, you can use like a portable dab device like the Every, which we sell those. So, there's different ways. All right. All right.
Now, guys, the benefits and effects of dabbing CBD wax. The all-new revolutionary way to take your desired dose of CBD. Everyone has their own personal preference on how they intake something, and dabbing must just be yours. Dabbing wax is a fast and efficient way to feel the effects of CBD.
Yes. Mike, I want to try that Herb Delta 8. It's fucking phenomenal. I can't keep it in stock. Like, it flies. So, we have some now. I don't know how long it'll last because, I have another order placed already. So, but yeah, the Herb Delta 8, everyone who has picked them up, I haven't had one person say, like, F this. Like, people love it. We've had people already reorder. So I mean, I love the product, not only the taste, but the effects that I get from that herb Delta 8. I mean, shit, this morning, I don't think he's in here anymore, but Nate was in here, who's my herb rep, and he was in here, we were just chatting for, an hour or so, and we were all just dabbing some of the Delta 8 dabs, and then just taking some of the herb Delta 8 drops. We were using the mango, and that was my first time trying the mango, and I like all of those flavors.
Yeah.
There's not, I mean, I don't know. If I had to say, probably, I don't know, I think that grape is my favorite. If I had to say a least favorite, which is, I would have to say the mango, but it's I love the mango stuff.
Yeah.
But if I had to put my least favorite, it would probably be the mango. But, you can't go wrong with all three. I mean, Denise Weisenhunt, if you're in here, I know you'll love the grape Delta 8 drops. I know how much you love your grape. So, all right, now, really, what is CBD wax? I felt like it was important to include this. So I'm sure you've heard of wax, like this stuff. Like candle wax, but that's not the wax we're talking about. This is very, very different. With this particular CBD extract, the extract is taken form into an oil that is more opaque and crystallized in a crystallized form of your average hemp oil. However, there are different types of CBD wax. Listen to this, guys, because of the purity and some different things that might be added, different extractions or different processes in the manufacturing process. So things like CBD shatter, there's live resin, crumble, wax. It's like when you hear those things, it's just a type of CBD concentrate. Does that make sense, everyone?
Now, how is CBD wax made? In order to get the purest form of CBD possible, the CO2 extraction method is used. CO2 is known as a tunable solvent, making it extremely versatile for creating a multitude of end products by controlling temperature and pressure. These phase changes create an environment to drop out differing weights of components in the plant material.
Yeah, Josh, the DA is super great. I'm excited. Herb is, they've shipped, they're on their way to me, I just don't have them, that's why I haven't told you guys about it, but Herb did drop their Delta 8 cartridges, and those things are, Josh, what did I tell you, 960 something milligrams? It's like 96% plus pure in a gram cartridge, and so I'm excited about it. They're going to have, I think there's an indica blend and a sativa, like an uplifting and relaxing type profile associated with it. So we do have those coming. We'll get those added to the website very, very soon. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for all things Delta 8 at this point in time.
Yes.
So, all right, so what are the types of CBD wax? And I really wanted to just explain these, not super in-depth, but, just give you guys a basic understanding so it really hammers it in. Whether you hear, CBD live resin or CBD wax or CBD shatter, I don't want you to be confused. Just know that that's a CBD concentrate that's meant to be dabbed. Okay? Any questions? So, usually when products are listed, it's never usually just called CBD wax. Instead, often it's described as its subcategories. Shatter, live resin, crumble, and butter. These are essentially the wax in its various forms.
CBD shatter. CBD shatter, although under the wax category, isn't quite a wax. During the extraction process, it doesn't fully crystallize, giving a cloudy appearance. Though resembling a more glass-like structure, terpenes are made to this for flavor.
And honestly, probably my favorite, and I haven't really seen too many of these in the CBD space, but in the cannabis space, it is incredible, is live resin. Live resin is made by using cryogenically frozen buds as opposed to dried trims or cured buds. Being frozen ensures greater preservation of cannabinoids and terpenes. This also means it's more expensive due to a more extensive product, or process, excuse me. Normally, when you go into live resin, it's not the potency may be a little higher, but really what you're paying for is that terpene profile it just smells like So, like, I don't know if you guys have ever just walked into a grow room and just some freshly grown buds, how that smells. Like, it just hits you in the face. Like, it just smells like that gram of wax. Like, you're just putting your head into, like, a pound of freshly harvested weed.
Yeah.
Like, it just has a better flavor, taste, smell associated, aromatics associated with it. So, I think potency can vary, but a lot of times you're not just buying it for... It's got a higher potency. You're buying it for really just the taste and everything. It's a very high-quality product for sure.
CBD crumble. The extraction process for CBD crumble is still the same. However, the difference is that makers use a pre-purged CBD oil that has more moisture and is higher in viscidity. It results in a softer substance that easily crumbles, hence the name. It's a little bit more expensive due to how refined the substance is.
And that it can vary. I mean, some of this research is really looking into, the THC concentrate game and stuff. There's CBD butter, which is, if you were to look at CBD butter, it just looks like butter. So, if you guys hear live resin, shatter, waxes, crumbles, live resin, just know that those are just different types of CBD concentrates that are intended to be dabbed, and they're concentrated forms of cannabinoids. Make sense, everyone? Alright, so, I mean, like, honestly, guys, like, you can get a full-on setup like this, a portable setup, I mean, $250, and this is everything you need. You just get the wax. Or, you can go a cheaper route and get an oil rig like this where it doesn't have a torch built in, and it's just like a little glass device, and then you would just buy a blowtorch like this. You guys can go to Bed Bath & Beyond, and they have, I'm not joking, I've done this, they have creme brulee torches. They're like $10, $15. At least they were when I bought them. And that's all you need. Okay? And then so you get your oil rig, your glass device, okay? And then a lot of devices, if you buy like an oil rig at the head shop, a lot of them do come with a nail. Because the nail is crucial, because the nail is what you will torch and heat up and then eventually touch your dab on, because this will be attached to your glass device, and then you'll inhale it. So I'll show you guys. I'll take a dab here in a minute and show you guys. But, of course, I was super excited about this, because I know many of you guys have been loving the Aero Pros. And, I mean, I understand why. They're great devices. They're just... They're freaking incredible. I mean, I don't have a bad thing to say about them. They're just phenomenal devices, but I did get word that they are releasing a new cartridge line, and it's the Aero Pro Live Flower series, okay? Look at these. These things look really awesome. How's Instagram going? Instagram.
Yeah.
You guys see that? There's that. Okay. So, I'll get up close and show you guys, but I just want to read them to you. So, like, there's a hybrid one. This is Skunk Berry. Their Sativa is a Silver Haze. And then their Indica cartridge is White Rhino. So, smells super good. And instead of, like, their old cartridges were CBD isolate, these are broad spectrum. And it's a rich profile. I looked at it. I have the COAs. They're very, very solid. Noticeable levels of the minor cannabinoids. So I'm just very, very excited about this. And it's all made with crystal-resistant distillate.
Have you tried them?
No. So we'll try them right now, actually. Let's give them a go. Let's do the Silver Haze. All right? So pop it open. And if you guys have an Aero Pro and you want these live flowers, I'll have some more this week. So if you want, we haven't got them on the site yet just because I didn't have them yet. So if you do want any of these live flower cartridges from Aero Pro, just let me know. You guys can also use that discount code to get 50% off for the next 24 hours. And Cam posted that coupon code up top or maybe below, WW120, Wellness Wednesday 120. All right. All right, let's give this Silver Haze a go. I love the terpenes. It's a piney taste. Trying to piney and like not like a wood, maybe like a slight wood type taste. You get that, like piney, woody,
Yeah.
earthy.
Yeah.
It's very, but I mean, again, guys, it's terpenes. You know, like their other ones that they had, it was like Sumatran Sunrise, which is like blood orange, and like Midnight Moon, which is black and blueberry. So it's like they're using terpenes in these ones rather than other flavorings. So, but I mean, it's a more natural and well-rounded product. I think these cartridges are better than their other ones, specifically because it's made with a broad spectrum profile now, and it's got terpenes in there. So I like it. Just know, guys, these are flavored with terpenes. I like the Silver Haze though.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. I like it. Let's do I think just like the more you use terpenes, honestly, it's like the more you just like your taste buds become accustomed to it. Yeah, Meg, I would love to try that Delta 8 OMG. And Meg's saying it helps so much for you. It's, yeah, the Aero Pro. I mean, yeah, Meg, if you like, I mean, like, if you tried like their strain series, like the Grapefruit Kush, the Clementine, Lemon Cake. There was one more. Can't remember that one. But if you tried those ones have terpenes in it. So, oh, Meg says Panarig. It helps so much. Yeah, Meg, I like the this Silver Haze, excuse me, from Aero Pro. I like that actually a lot. Let's do what? No, of course. I was looking for that, Cameron. All right, let's do Skunk Berry. You guys want to do a little Skunk Berry? Let's see. Let's see how it is. All right. And I like the colored tips. That's how you identify it, I guess, when you take it out of the package. The colored tips. A little skunky. And the Aero Pros just give such a good hit. Like on a vape by vape basis, it's like it gives you a solid amount every single time. Trying to think what that tastes like. I think it's a little more muted than the Silver Haze, but just different terpenes. Different for sure. Like, let me see. I mean, it's very solid. Like, I mean, so like the ingredients, guys, like the 100% hemp extract and then pure hemp terpenes. So, you know, THC free, everything you need to see. And what is it? 1 2-second draw. Each cartridge provides about 100 servings with the 2-second draw. Good to know. What do you guys think? How many of you guys in here have used the Aero Pro? Hi, Josh talking about highest I've seen. Oh, perfect. Yeah, thank you, Josh, for saying sativa. Lemon Haze, Indica, Purple Punch. Perfect. Thank you, Lori, for sharing. I'm glad they didn't use the played out GDP. Yeah. Anything for Calisar. Anything for severe arthritis. I have nerve damage in both feet. So Calisar, if you're still in here, are you looking for like a topical? Are you looking for something like, do you only deal with those issues in your feet? Or are you looking for something to internalize for, you know, something like whole body relief? Let me know. And do you need to avoid THC for any reason? Like, are you drug tested?
That's what Josh is asking.
Is he responding to him?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
If you aren't subjected to a drug testing, Delta 8 would be your almost instant relief. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Josh. Jacob Odell, anything for nerve damage? I mean, Jacob, I would recommend a tincture for that something internally. Yeah, so, I mean, I would recommend, Jacob, a full spectrum tincture, but that does have the trace amounts of THC if you can use it. And, I mean, if not, we do have THC-free options, but I would definitely recommend a full spectrum product, even like our 1,000 milligram chocolate mint full spectrum tincture with MCT oil, which helps with that bioavailability in there. So, but yeah, anything with nerve damage, Jacob, I mean, shit, I wouldn't even mind combining vaping and tinctures. So then you get that instant delivery through the vaping, and then tincture takes 15 to 30 minutes, and then but vaping tapers off in about 1 to 3 hours, whereas tinctures can last 4 to 6 hours. So that's why I like combining the two. I like tinctures and then vaping throughout the day. It's just I like it. So, but yeah, Jacob, if you need any like help with like specific products, just let me know. But I would definitely recommend a full spectrum one. Try even the WellC full spectrum chocolate mint, 1,000 milligram. It says 1,000 milligrams on the bottle, but I just got COAs back, and that bad boy is clocking in at close to 1,400 milligrams.
Kalisar said, whole body, no problem with THC.
Yeah. Then I would recommend... Wait, Kalisar was the...
No, the feet.
Okay, whole body. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend just exactly what I was saying like this. The WellC full spectrum. I mean, it sounds pretty severe. I mean, we always like to say start low, but I mean, based on kind of what you're telling me, I would... 500 at the lowest, but I mean, man, like right off the bat, I would push you towards more that 1,000 milligrams if you're dealing with that. What was it? And I know it's something in his feet. Severe arthritis. But yeah, Kalisar, I mean, do that tincture, but I mean, if you really were, I've found a lot of our customers have found a lot of success with arthritis stuff is taking the tincture so they're getting that whole body relief by internalizing it. And then what we call the two-prong approach by introducing a CBD topical, and you rub it directly on that specific area of relief. So then you're getting relief inside and outside of your body. Does that make sense? But I mean, if you were like, I need to choose one or the other, for financial reasons or whatever, I'm just throwing out examples. I would say go with the tincture first, personally, for that whole body relief. All right, Kalisar, let me know if you have any further questions on that, or if you need help with products. But I mean, like the 1,000 milligram LSU full spectrum chocolate mint. I mean, if you need to go higher, we have some Eclipse CBD products that are higher. Some CBD effects products that do go a little higher. Like we have some that, what is it, 3,000? Yeah, 2,000.
Highest tincture?
Yeah, like Receptra. What's that? That 50 milligram one. 2,000. Yeah, like there's some from Receptra that are 2,000 milligrams in a 60 ml bottle. So it's 50 milligrams per dose. Whereas the 1,000 milligram, our chocolate mint or our natural, in the 1,000 milligrams is 33.33 milligrams of CBD.
Oh, sorry, 1,500, not 2,015.
Yeah. So, yeah, we do have some that go up to 2,000. I think 2,000 is the highest that it goes. Most people don't. I'm trying to think. Well, I guess the CBD effects one. That one was what? Is that 3,000? That might be 2,002. Yeah, I think 2,000 and most of them clock out. Because most people don't need to go higher than that. Of course, there are isolated cases that do, but yeah, let me know, Jacob, Odell, and Kalisar, if you guys need help with specific products. Because I mean, we do have a lot, but I would push you guys towards a full spectrum product if you don't have to avoid THC for whatever reason. Kimberly Chapman saying Aero Pro is amazing. Yeah, I mean, I do love the Aero Pros. I mean, our customers love them too because we have a difficult time keeping these bad boys in stock. So, you guys certainly love them so very much. Let's see, if you aren't subjected to drug testing, yeah, I mean, of course, Delta 8 too, guys, that would be another one. Shit. I'm playing around with this, a full spectrum, introducing the Delta 8. If you just had to go with one product, man, and you don't mind maybe feeling a little of those intoxicating effects in your body, like it's not the head high, the Delta 8 drops are the way to go. The herb Delta 8s. I don't know. They're all on my desk. Mm-hmm. Here, I'll grab one for you so I can show you.
Andrew's here. Hey, Andrew. Well, see.
All right. So these are the herb Delta 8 drops, and these are the mango ones. Okay, so there's mango, orange dream, and then grape. So inside this whole bottle, there's 333 milligrams of Delta 8. There is the trace amounts of the Delta 9 THC, and then there is CBN. If you don't mind having a little bit of those intoxicating effects, then try this Delta 8. That goes for Calisar and Mycodel. If you guys don't mind that, try these Delta 8 tinctures, man. Now, if you don't want the little feeling of being a little high in your body, but you don't mind having a little bit of the THC, try the full spectrum that I was talking about. But, I mean, Delta 8 is quickly becoming a very, very highly used cannabinoid, especially for stuff like pain relief and stuff. And it's so new, the studies just aren't really out there yet. So, but I find when I take it, it really alleviates my pain and relaxes my body. So, I feel like that's why I'm kind of so chill today. But yeah, so those are two options for Mycodel and Calisar. But I do just want to let you know that about those Delta 8 drops that you will feel, your body will feel a little high, but your head is clear. It's really interesting. Mike, what do you guys think of the CBD lip balm? I mean, what's the point? I mean, I just don't. I'm not gonna go buy a CBD chapstick. I'm sorry. It's like if my lips were that chapped, I would just take a tincture, and I would just rub it on my lips like this a little bit. I mean, it's like there's not like especially if somebody's just using CBD chapstick as their sole delivery of CBD, they're not gonna get any benefits from it. I mean, maybe their lips might be less chapped. I mean, maybe they just want to use CBD just to have less chapped lips. I don't know, but I mean, I'm not a fan of like CBD lip balm personally because it's like I would rather just consume my CBD in another method that's more effective and just use regular chapstick. Or, I'm not joking, I've done it before. I had a tincture and I put some on my fingers and then I just rub it on my lips. Boom, I just made CBD chapstick.
Kimberly said, so Delta 8 is for anxiety and or sleep.
That's what a lot of people are using it for. You know, of course, I can't make any medical claims, but, you know, a lot of our customers have reported that they do experience those types of effects. And plus, this does have some low amounts of CBN in there, so that can help relax you. Now, of course, I've used this during the day. I don't fall asleep. But I could see it relaxes my body to a point where if I wanted to lay down and go to sleep, it would help relax me. And that's me speaking from my personal experience. A lot of people that, you know, like smoking weed, but they don't like getting the anxiety from it. Those are a lot of users that are using Delta 8 THC right now because I'm explaining it is a happy medium between the non-intoxicating effects of CBD and the hella intoxicating effects of Delta 9 THC. It's a happy medium. So basically, it gives you that body high, but wakes your brain up. It keeps your brain alert, focused, concentrated throughout the day. So that's how I really would explain the effects of Delta 8 THC. But of course, you know, make sure the first time you use it, I'd be at home chilling, you know, just to see how it reacts to your body. You know, some people are more receptive to it than others. So just experience, just like with CBD, you know, start with the low dose, start with a half to a full dropper, you know, wait 20, 30 minutes to see how those effects start to go into play for you and your body. All right. Let's see. Yeah, so let me use this. So a little bit. Yeah, so guys, I will get these Aero Pros up hopefully by next week, I'd say. But if you guys are looking for a good vaporizer, I highly recommend this Aero Pro device. Whole body, no problem with THC. Okay, let me make sure. I just want to go through, read everybody's little questions. Thank you, Lindsay, for replying to everybody. You were so sweet. Never found much to actually help. Jacob Odell, hey man, I use THC daily, but it's like I use THC and these CBD products daily. Oh, Gold Drop fam, what's up, CW Bray? How you doing? See, Gold Drop fam isn't afraid. He came back in. Gold Drop fam loves it. All right. Yeah, definitely interested. Sounds like an awesome approach to dull my pain most, but yeah, finance problems. I'm sure they aren't cheap. Calisar, actually, I mean, these Delta 8 drops, they're $35.
Plus 15%.
Yeah, I mean, if you use that 50% discount code right now, you can get 15% off the $35 retail price. So I think it's a very fairly priced product for what it is. Josh said, I can always give you up to 10K Eden if you need. Don't stress. Oh, dude. Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, 10,000 milligrams. It's like, I want to take 10,000 milligrams and then I want to eat my 600 milligram Nerd Rope THC edible. How am I going to feel after that?
Good.
Probably just chilling. I mean, I will say, like, I got these 500 milligram Starburst, and they're 25 milligrams per gummy. So 10 gummies. Like, I ate the pack in 2 days. That's my problem with edibles. They were so good. And then I contemplated last night. I pulled out one of the 600 milligram Nerd Ropes, and I was like, I could have a little bit more of this. I didn't open it because I know it's like, once I start with edibles, I just keep going. And I've noticed with, especially with THC edibles, your tolerance gets so much higher so quickly because you just keep popping those bad boys. Oh, so good. But Josh, I guess maybe I will need some of that 10,000 milligram. That would be wild. Yeah, and Calisar, I did see Josh saying this. We do have Sezzle, so it's a financing, no credit check, no interest, no nothing. It just, what it does is it breaks up your total cart amount into 4 equal payments over 6 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, 4 payments over 6 weeks, because the first one comes initially and then 2 weeks out after that. So, yeah, and so Sezzle is basically a interest-free way for you guys to finance the purchase of your CBD goods, and it doesn't delay you guys getting the products. I'm not going to, like, hold the products until you pay it off. Like, that would just be stupid. So, yeah, so once you guys pay, you check out. Normally, it'll take you to Sezzle. It takes 30 seconds to do, and then we ship it to you like normal. And then you just set up payment, so it'll come out every 2 weeks or whatever to be deducted out of your account. It's very, very easy, so it's just a way for you guys to kind of ease the financial burden, you know, if you guys ever need it. So that's why I started offering Sezzle. Sezzle. All right. Oh, my. Josh, CBD BJ. I mean, shit, dude. You giving those out now, bro, or what? Is that a new product? Josh Special? Is that why business has been so well at the shop for you, man? You've been offering the CBD BJs. All new customers, $5 off.
$5 sucky.
Hey, might do that. $5 sucky. Do you, Josh? I ain't judging, man.
Make your money.
Yeah. Calisar. Yeah, I mean, Calisar, that is the other thing. CBD can, body weight, like Calisar, for example. You versus me, even if we're treating the exact same things, are more than likely going to have completely different dosages. The biggest factor will be because of our difference in size. So that's why we always say, stick with the dose 5 to 7 days and increase it as needed so you can incrementally find the best dose that works for you and your personal needs, because the size of your body size, it has a role in, or is a factor in your dosage. So absolutely, Calisar, I'm glad you made that comment, because it made me think of that. Kimberly Chapman says, I have a very high tolerance, so 1,000 milligrams start. I mean, you can certainly do it, but CBD and THC tolerance are different things. THC you build up a tolerance for, CBD you don't build up a tolerance for, okay? That's why people can find a dose that works for them and they can often stick with it. Some people even report being able to slowly reduce it over time. But, Kimberly, it's up to you. I mean, you could certainly pick up, what you could do, Kimberly, you could pick up the 1,000, say you do the 1,000 milligram tincture, okay? You could do a quarter dropper, and a quarter dropper would be a quarter dropper of the 1,000 milligram bottle would be the equivalent of a full dropper of the 250 milligrams. Does that make sense? So yeah, you could do the 1,000 milligram, but you could start at a lower dose. You know, do like a quarter dropper, half dropper, and see if that works for you. You know, because who knows? You could get the 1,000 milligram, Kimberly, and you may, for example, you may find that a half dropper of the 1,000 milligrams bottle per day works perfectly for you. And if that was the case, that bottle would last you 60 days because that's a 30 ml bottle. So basically what you would be doing, sticking with the example, if you were taking a 1,000 milligram bottle, if you had a 1,000 milligram bottle and you did a half dropper, which would be a half dose, you'd be getting 16.66 milligrams of CBD, which is the equivalent of a full dropper of the 500 milligrams. So, you know, certainly, you could do the 1,000 milligrams and it may turn out to be a more cost-effective route because you're buying in bulk. But just know, you know, I mean, you could certainly start out with a full milliliter, which is 33.3 milligrams of CBD, but it may just make you sleepy. But that's why we always recommend start at a dose, a low dose, stick with it, and then gradually increase as needed. Does that make sense, Kimberly Chapman? Yes. Oh, she said thank you. So, of course, Kimberly. That was probably from a while ago, but hey. It's okay. I'll take it. Oh, my. Yeah. Oh, yep, with CBD chapstick. Brings them back daily. Oh, my God. Josh, don't. Listen, I mean, it's like... Hey, do you? If you want to try rolling out any CBD chapstick or something, go ahead. I'm sure people might buy it. But me, as a user, I just don't see the purpose of those types of products in this industry. I look at it as more of a gimmicky product, you know, not trying to be a dick or an asshole, like all that aside. But from a consumer standpoint, that's how I feel. I look at it, I'm like, oh, that's gimmicky. Like, why wouldn't I just use a tincture, or eat an edible, or, you know... use a lotion, have a topical. If I'm already using a topical or something else, why do I just put it on your lips? I mean, maybe I'm just a sick person, and it's like you put the hand and body lotion on your face, like, you know, I'm, you know, like, whatever. But I've done that too. My lips are chapped, and I didn't have chapsticks or lotion. Put some lotion on my lips, and it did the job just fine. So that's just how I look at like CBD chapstick and products like that. I'm like, there's just more effective delivery methods, because I hope to God nobody in their right mind is just buying a CBD chapstick and be like, this is how I'm going to consume my CBD on a day-to-day basis, and this is going to help with X, Y, and Z. Because it's just not a concentrated and effective dose. So.
Lord, yeah, so the white rhino is an indica in the couch.
Yes. The white rhino. And if you guys want any of these, let me know. We can send you guys an invoice that way, because they aren't on the site yet. But the Steve's Good CBD starter pack, though. Oh, Jesus. You know, the Every, that is live on the website, where you know you get the device that you can either dab out of, or you can use a 510 cartridge out of, and it comes with a 510 cartridge, a 650 milligram cartridge, that is, and a gram of Blueberry OG Shatter.
Yes.
Right now available at wellisy.com, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Yeah, I just, I think it's kind of a novelty item. Yeah, Mike, I think that's exactly what it is. Honestly, it's like, I mean, they have I've seen THC stuff like that, THC chapsticks and shit, and I go in there and I'm just like, it's freaking stupid. Like, let me just buy an edible, let me just buy some of this flour, and it's like, because like nobody can in their right mind be like, oh, I'm gonna buy, you know, we'll say it's THC chapsticks. Oh, this THC chapstick, I'm gonna put some on my lips and I'm gonna get ripped. But to each their own. But Mike, I think you're absolutely correct. It's more of a novelty item. Yes, of course, Denise. Happy to do that for you. Lindsay saying, well, is he saying, but I know it's Lindsay saying, I bought the worst dab dart the other day in Detroit. When you say dab dart, was it like a caviar cone? Lindsay? Because, yeah, I mean, not all caviars, not all moon rocks are created equal. Like, that is, I'm sorry, the concentrate was baller, the dart shattered in my hand. Huh. So the pre-roll was just shit then. It is like snapped. That pissed me off. I'd be so mad. I would have walked back in there, man. Look what you guys just sold me. Now, give me a new one, please. Oh my gosh. Oh, medical dart concentrate syringe. And it was a medical grade too? That's the worst part. Oh my gosh. Oh, Josh, hey man, sometimes they let them lie down on a CBD pillow. Well, yeah, man. I mean, you're doing the CBD BJs, so they got to relax and enjoy the full experience by inhaling the CBD molecules. Like, dude. The CBD pillows of the world, that shit is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I just keep chiefing on this Aero Pro. I like it, though. I like it a lot. And I do appreciate Aero Pro dropping me off some of the goodies. The good goods. With a little surprise today. So thank you, Aero Pro. John Best, evening to you, my dear lad. How are you doing this fine Wednesday evening? Alright, we talked about dabbing, so we might as well just do a dab with you guys. Figured you guys wouldn't complain about doing a dab. Alright? Let's pop these little bad boys, little rubber stoppers out the holes. Take them out the holes. And since my boy Josh Arnett is in here, I will have to use my handy dandy sword dabber.
Still on mine.
Yep. I got mine.
Fuck you.
It smells good though. I can't tell, like, I think it's a mix of weed or THC and
I farted on it.
You sick fuck, dude. I'm gonna have pink eye now, dude.
That's what you get.
No, that's gross. Alright, let's do a little bit of dabs today. Yay. Let's do some watermelon OG wax.
Towards this.
Hold on, I need to make sure I can open this first. Make sure I'm not, gonna be slow at it. Okay, I'm good. So, alright, here's a concentrate, okay? This. Woo-wee. Okay. So, I'll show you guys. Okay, I'll just fling that. Instagram, I'll show you guys first. Here's the Steve's Good Watermelon OG CBD wax, okay? It's a broad spectrum distillate. Here you go, Facebook and your YouTube, okay? Steve's Good Watermelon OG. You take a look at it. And there's a little wax, okay? It's a little wax consistency. This is a concentrate, and you dab it, okay? As you guys can see, you can break this up. It's a little harder, but you could actually, like, push down, and some of it will, like, break up a little bit. And you can roll that into a joint. You can put it on top of a bowl. Or you can dab it like I'm about to do right this very second, okay? Boom. Alright, well. Alright. So Cam torched the nail. You grab that carb cap for me.
Might want to do it. Hold on.
Yeah. I figured that's what I was looking at. Alright, so the reason why I'm waiting, guys, you don't want to dab when it's red hot because it'll burn it and it'll taste like shit. A little too warm. Or, guys, one way that I've been thoroughly enjoying dabbing lately, it's a process of cold start dabbing. Alright? So as you guys saw when we were dabbing, we heated up this nail while I was getting the concentrate on the dabber, and then when this was heated up, I touched the concentrate onto the nail and then it vaporized it, okay? A cold start dab, you do it opposite. So you would have this exact same setup, and what you would do is you would take the before this is hot, imagine this is cold. You take the concentrate and you load it up in there, you put this on top, and then you let it, and then you torch it. Once you start seeing it smoke, that's when you can turn the heat off and inhale. That actually provides I found that it provides a smoother dabbing experience, and it's not as rough on the throat, especially because once you start seeing it vaporize, you're not overheating it. You know, you're not going to run into like what I just did where you dab it when it's a little too hot, and then that can actually irritate your throat a little bit.
Denise, no one has pink eye. We were joking.
What? Pink eye?
Yeah, because I said I farted on your face.
Oh, yeah, Denise. Nobody has pink eye. I said, I hope I don't get pink eye. John Best, lots of new products now. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch. Like, guys, you have no idea. There's a backlog of products that we have to add to the site. Like, there's a good amount. You know, like, going to be bringing on a new vape device, like a pod device, the Kai device. From Pinnacle. So, you know, there's a bunch of new products. What's the other one? The Clear CBD will be added onto the site. The new Aero Pro products. I even have, they're called Snaps. They're like basically like little pre-rolled. Oh, right there. These bad boys. I'll be getting these added to the site. They're like pre-rolled hemp cigarettes, and if you smokers will know what I'm talking about, or past smokers, like the Camel Crushes, you know, in the filters where you could crush it and it would add like a menthol flavor or a different flavor. These Snaps leverage that same technology where this one, it's a dual flavor capability. So this one is strawberry and menthol. So, you know, you could smoke it without crushing the capsules, little balls, and then just smoke the hemp. Or you could crush it, you know, to get strawberry, and then you'd even get menthol. So strawberry menthol. And they do have, I think, 2 or 3 other flavors that they did release. So these are some other ones if you guys like, you know, like pre-rolled, like hemp cigarette type things for you guys. All right, and I think they're like $10 for the pack, and it's not horrible. I think it's a good price. Let me see. Josh said, yo, trying pineapple juice in the dab water if you don't reclaim. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Dude, yeah, I don't reclaim. Those days are gone. I used to do that when I was, you know, just like struggling and just wanting to have weed. And it's like if you're ever broke or waiting for payday and that downstem and that rig is looking awfully appealing when you don't have any weed. It's like, yo, I could get like a gram out of this. You flip that bad boy over. Right over like a little gram container like this, and I would just torch it and then have like the reclaim drip out, and then you could smoke it. Not the most flavorful and enjoyable experience, but I mean, if you want to get high, it gets you high as shit. It's just like scraping the resin off of a bowl and then smoking a res bowl. Ugh. Filth. But hey, we've all been there. Okay, did you want to dab? Here, I'll show you guys what a cold start dab is. Cam can do it. Alright. So what I'll do now is, as you can't see, but what I'm just getting the concentrate onto the dabber. Okay, will you hold that up for a second? So what I'm gonna do, the concentrate is on here. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle this in here, like that. Come on, go, and then boom. Okay, and this is not hot. You're gonna put this on here. Okay, concentrate's already in there, and this is called a cold start dab, okay? Boom. So now it's torching it up. Boom, boom, and then eventually we'll start seeing, it's kind of hard just because it's a little dirty, but eventually we'll start seeing it to smoke, which is starting to do now, and that's when it starts vaporizing down in there, okay? Boom. And then boom. And then Cam will just inhale. Boom. Vaporizes that wax. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you Dab. Okay, this is an at-home. This is the same process whether you have a portable device like this or you have an at-home oil rig. It would be the exact same process, except the only difference, instead of having a torch on the bottom, you would have this, which is a torch. Okay, so it's the same thing. So how your house setup would be, you'd have this would be in the glass device, and then this would then be torched like that. All right. Any questions on dabbing, guys? I know a lot of you guys have had questions on this, so I wanted to make sure that we explained everything for you guys.
Shoes my beauty.
Yeah, right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. JB Geidler, my man JB. Hell yeah. Kimberly Chapman, very cool. Where did you get that rig? This? Kimberly? This is called the Rio by Stash Products. Got it on. You can get it online. Although last time I checked, they were like sold out of everything. Just because everyone's sitting at home dabbing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, Kimberly, we do also have, you know, if you want like a smaller device, we do have like this everywhere. It's basically like a portable nectar collector. Where you can do that as well. So you basically, you would just stick the device right into the wax area. So right here, you just touch this. This is the mouthpiece. This is attached to a battery, obviously, the little battery device. And then you just touch this heating element onto the wax, and then it just vaporizes it that way. So, you know, there's a bunch of different options for you guys, but we've been getting a lot of requests for other devices and things, and I feel like this Every and the Dipper are some cool ones. CW Bray, the giveaway works. You just simply ask questions and engage, and then I'll be picking a winner here pretty soon. And then it just sorts through all the engagements, so all your comments and everything. CW Bray will just be pulled in, and then it'll randomly spit out names. So CW Bray, just hang around. I'll be picking a winner or winners pretty soon. I do have to kind of make this a little shorter episode. I have some things that I need to do. So, questions. Eden, my wife had a major stroke and blood clot on the brain. Is there anything that she could do to possibly take to help her relax? Sorry, I had to get a drink of water. Wait, John, you're in the UK, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
You're in the yeah, you are in the UK. Man, I would recommend a tincture. Honestly, I mean, I'm not saying recommending anything that's gonna like, you know, help with like her blood clot or stroke and blood clot on her brain, but I'm saying like I would take a CBD product to help with the anxiety and just the feeling of uneasiness. I feel like that's gonna be a stressful situation, so if anything, it could help kind of calm her down and relax her, because I feel like that would be a very high stress situation. And John, I mean, man, if you were in the States, I would definitely recommend this Delta 8, because it does have that really, it gives you a little bit of a body high, but it's a clear mind, but it gives you a very just relaxing and just general sense of well-being across your whole body. But I can't get that to you out in the UK just because of the legality stuff. And plus, this has the 0.3% of the Delta 8, or the Delta 9, excuse me, and you guys are 0.2%. So it's like, I would love to, but John, I mean, a tincture like our CBD isolate, I would try something like that. But yeah, that's, Josh, perfect. That's the other thing, is, of course, before she starts just taking CBD, she should first talk to her doctor, because of what Josh just said. If she's on blood thinners, and yeah, she should not be taking CBD with those blood thinners. So that's why I always say, guys, it's always important to speak with your healthcare professional, especially if you're on medical or on prescription medications already, before starting to take CBD, because we are not medical professionals. I am here just your CBD extraordinaire. You know, I'm just your, I can help with the information and stuff, but when it comes to medical stuff and, you know, medications and things, I did not go to school for that. I went to the school of cannabis, but not a medical school. So I just like to make that very, very clear. So yeah, John, I'm happy that we did mention that about the blood thinners. I feel like Josh is always kind of just in my brain because that was where I was going with that conversation, and then Josh just wait, just has to like rain on my parade. Like, it's all right, Josh, dude. I'll just let you host the show. Love you, boo boo. Alrighty then, everyone. Perfect. So, John, yeah, you can always shoot me a message if you have any further questions, but yeah, it's just hard with that UK market. It's like I hope it changes where the UK just gets on board with the states. You know, like, okay, they have 0.3, we have 0.2. Like, can we just raise it this? It would make things so much easier. No, John, you're totally fine, man. I just like to give Josh Arnett shit. But no, I'm very happy to help, and you know, I'm not saying I know everything. That's why I like having you guys in here. You know, people, Josh Arnett, and you know, everyone who does come in here and contributes information, because that's what this is. It's a community of CBD enthusiasts and people that just simply want to improve their lives through these incredible natural compounds. And we all just want to help each other. So that's what I want above all else, is us to just help each other. All right. There's going to be another... Denise, hey, we might be getting some CBD money. They say there's going to be another $1,200. I keep seeing that too. And I'm not going to lie, when those $1,200 stimulus checks did start hitting, I don't know. I just correlated it to this. I was like, stimulus checks are coming in, and orders are a lot like the AOV, the average order value, a lot of times is a lot higher than what it was normally, and it's like, I was like, people are putting that $1,200. I mean, you're doing what they want you to do. They want you to stimulate the economy and spend it. They don't want people to save it. They want you to go spend that money to stimulate it. So, if you guys want to help stimulate the economy, come on over to wellnessy.com. That's the most salesy I'm going to get right now. Don't worry, Instagram will come back up. Facebook. Hold on, guys. Don't you worry, everyone. You guys, are you guys having a good time? And, maybe, I don't know, I have some things that I might not, I'm still playing Feel Good Friday by ear this week. I do apologize about canceling it last week though, guys, but there are just some personal things that have come up that I've been having to attend to, so I just want to let you guys know how to dab. Are there any questions, Cam?
Don't see any.
No, where are you guys at? Where are these questions at, guys? Gals? What the hell? Where are you all at? You guys having a good time today? Everyone's a little quiet. I feel like I'm just a little quiet today. Alright. I'm surprised Instagram hasn't just they've showed up with pitchforks. What the hell, Eden? What the hell? Oh, my legs went numb standing like that. Don't lock your knees when you stand up. I have I do that. Like at a wedding, you know, I remember for JD and Marty's wedding, we were rehearsing for it to be the best man. They're like, don't lock your knees. What do? I lock my knees because it's just I just like doing that. If I stand a long time, I'm going to lock my knees. I mean, I didn't pass out, but yeah. Lori says, Eden, we need a rant. It's, yeah, Lori, I don't know. I'm just not in, my energy levels and just, my things just aren't, I'm not myself right now, I should say. I was really hesitant to, do Wellness Wednesday and stuff. I just, just dealing with some things, so, yes, Lori says, and how are things in Colorado for COVID things?
It's a shit show.
It's a shit show. Health officials are saying that to city officials that they need to do a complete shutdown again. So, it's looking like we're going to go back to where we were in March. Honestly.
For however long.
Yeah, so, it's getting worse and worse again out here. So, Lori, we love you. Well, thank you guys. I love you too. It really did pain me that to cancel the live stream and stuff. I just I don't know. I just can't. It was hard for me to try and get myself to just be in that state of mind that like I like to provide you guys and just like that elevated high energy person. I mean, that's how I am, but I mean, it's just dealt with some things that kind of brought that down. So it was just hard for me to kind of, because it's not an act, it's just who I am. But it's like at that point, it felt like I was acting. So that's why I canceled Friday, and today I was hesitant. But I mean, Friday, I might have to go somewhere for this. So I'll let you guys know. But I mean, I don't know. It just know it pains me when I'm canceling a live stream. You guys know I certainly don't cancel live streams. Actually, ever, for any random reason. Lori said, not sounding good here in Minnesota either. We are the list for shutdown too. It sucks. I mean, yeah, and then I see, like, I hope to God they don't open schools. Like, that's gonna, I feel bad for teachers. Like, that's horrible. Alright, guys, so, alright, so let's pick the winner, alright, guys? Mike said, I could use a cup of coffee. Hey, man, I could use it. I just need some weed, honestly. Yeah, take some CBD, smoke some weed. I don't know. Just, this is me right now, guys. You know, trying to do my best. Alright, guys, so let me see here. Just make sure. Josh, you are so sweet. Will you do a little refresh and let me know?
56.
You're 56, dude.
The fuck does that mean?
Dude, whatever, bro.
You're easy.
Denise Weisenhunt, she ordered the Delta 8 drops, right? I believe, Denise, did you order the Delta 8 drops? Yeah. Did you get them?
No, they're shipped out today or yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. I know there was a delay. Denise, when you get those Delta 8 drops, because I know we shipped them out, I apologize. There's a slight delay in getting our inventory. So, but they are on the way, Denise. Let me see. It's okay.
Ooh.
It's okay. I'll call them back in a minute. All right. Hugs, you didn't keep hanging in there. Yes. No, it did, Lori. I do appreciate you sharing so much. But, yeah, Denise, please let me know when you get those Delta 8 drops, because I want to know what you think about them. Especially when you're comparing it to, like, you know, your THC and CBD use that you were talking about. Yeah, Denise, everything is shipped. I just didn't want to hold things up, so we did ship them out a little separately, but everything has been shipped. Oh. Perfect. Alright, so one is 120. Winner number one, my gal, Lori Cam. Lori Cam, you are the winner. Kimberly Chapman. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed your little episode with us. Hang on, I'm going to do one more giveaway, so hang around, Kimberly, okay? Just hang around. All right. John Best said Delta is the new product on the block. Yes, it is. Yep, perfect, niece. That's fine for me. Yeah, is it good for you guys?
Yeah, that camera looks good.
Like, I'm moving around. We'll see. I'm chatting. Let's see. Yes. Can you guys hear me now? I believe.
Lori, you won.
Yeah, Lori, yeah, you were winner number one. You, Lori, you.
She'll probably want the Delta.
Yeah, let's see.
Put money on it. Put my next paycheck on it.
Bet, bro, bet. Online with Carl! Hell yeah, we're online with Carl. Fuck yeah. Hey, Carl, how you doing, bro?
And he left.
And he's gone. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Lori, just let us know which one you would like. Yes, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Mike. I don't know. I don't know. Life is just confusion for me right now. I can hear you now. Hell yeah, Mike. Mike, the man number one. Okay, I will take that paycheck then.
Yeah, number one's the Herb Delta 8 drops.
No, shut the hell up. Oh my gosh. You're ridiculous. And the next one, oh, it looks like the gals are taking the cake today. Kimberly Chapman, you are winner number 2. Now, Kimberly, how this works, just pick from the options below, except you can pick from number 2, 3, or 4. From those giveaway prizes, it's pinned, whatever it's called, pinned below, right below. Who the fuck is using our bathroom at 560?
Who's here?
All the front people office have left. Andy?
You just hear a little. Just a little quiet.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, Lori, that's fine. I mean, we can talk about the Delta 8 stuff. That's funny. If I had a way, maybe if I don't know, it'd just be a mess. If I could put like a little dab in like a bag for you or something, be like, Lori, just use a little bit of this. Yeah. So, but Lori, I think one day you will be ready to try it. I would like 4. Perfect. All right. Delta 8 drops. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well done to all the winners and everyone. Thank you all for hanging out with us. I'm sorry that it's a little short today. This is, I did my best. I hope you guys did enjoy the show, though, that the content was educational for you. Yeah, I just, sorry my high-energy self wasn't here, ladies and gentlemen, but I just want you all to know how much I love you all so very much. Lori talking about I could go live and you could see me all messed up. I mean, Lori, like, it's not going to be like stony baloney, like you're smoking a blunt. Like, it's more like you feel it in your body, but like your mind is clear. Oh, it was Andy.
Oh, it was, okay.
Bye, Andy. I was like, who the fuck?
No, you moved out, bro. You can't come into the bathroom.
Yeah, we kicked Andy out into the other office next door, so he's not in this same space. We can't have that negativity in here. John Best says, great live, always educational. Hope you feel a bit better soon, bro. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. This definitely did help. It's just, it is what it is. Alright, I will win sometime, and I can try that. Yeah, Lori, I mean, honestly, like, I'm not trying to minimize anybody's budget, but it's like $35. I think it's a good thing to test out.
Sezzle.
Yeah, or Sezzle, and maybe it's not something that you use every day, and or maybe you just use it at night or during the day. Who knows? But I would urge you guys, if you can try it, I would recommend that you try it and even can incorporate it into your current CBD wellness routine. All right? Let me know if you guys have any questions. Make sure you guys use that coupon code WW120 to get 15% off the entire website plus free shipping for the next 24 hours. The Herb Delta 8 drops. The Steve's Goods every starter pack. The herb pre-rolled, the smokable flower, koi products, CBD effects. I mean, shit, you name it, guys. We work with the best brands on the planet, so no matter what product you go with, I mean, just know you are in good hands, because I would not sell that product to you if I myself have not tried it or believe in that product myself. So, I love you guys.
Wait, you forgot to tell Kimberly where to send the email.
Oh, Kimberly, yes, I'm sorry. See, I'm not all here. Kimberly, what I need you to do is send me an email to hello, if Dan's in here, hello at wellesley.com. Again, it'll be hello at wellesley.com. And Kimberly, I need you to take a picture of your driver's license, and right underneath that, will you type out your shipping address, and then we'll get the your Delta 8 drop shipped out to you. So Kimberly, send an email to hello at wellesley.com, take a picture of your driver's license, type out your shipping address, and then we will get it shipped out to you. Lori, you've ordered from us a bunch in the past, so I already got your address. So we are good. Okay, I love hello with the waving. Yeah, I know. I like doing that to make you guys visualize it. So love you guys. Reach out if you need anything. I'll let you guys know about Friday. Might not happen again, but I'm going to try next week, to get everything back on schedule. So I love you guys. Reach out to us if you need us. And, if you want like the Aero Pro or some of the new products that we were talking about that you don't see on the site, shoot us